Well, welcome everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, it's time for another ad hoc note. Last night I was supposed to do more, but it's going to be filmed differently. When I'm taking the observation shots, they won't necessarily show up in the ad hoc notes in terms of the BTS vlog. This section will, and and other such sections that are sort of earmarked for BTS and ad hoc notes will appear in the BTS vlog. So, anyways, it is 21 hours and 31 minutes into the day of October 25th, 2015. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on my work, needless to say. So there is a certain amount of catching up to do. Right now, the sky is somewhat clear. There's a high overlayer of clouds, meaning you can't see stars, but you don't see lower level clouds either. So, with the satellite, and that's what the satellite is showing a system coming down from the Arctic. So we are expecting another Arctic system to dip down and give us some frigid temperatures overnight. But at the same time, there are two massive storm systems that show up on the satellite. One is coming from British Columbia, off sort of the Northwest Pacific, just west, off the west coast of British Columbia. That's coming into us, and at the same time, there's another system coming off the Baja coast of Mexico and California, around that area there, and heading our way. These two systems, at the rate they're going, at the rate they're moving, and the direction they're moving, one is moving northeast and the other one is moving directly east. They should actually meet over Ontario, and we'll see what the mixture actually produces. That's going to be a sort of an interesting thing to see how these two systems, when they meet, what it actually produces on the ground. And so this is sort of, one of the reasons why I do these observations is you want to see not only the pictures from the satellite, okay, you're getting a good general, but you want to see what the conditions are on the ground. What type of weather does it produce? What type of wind? A whole variety of different things that go into understanding the mechanisms behind the storm itself. So, yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. The storm system should be reaching us between 12 and 48 hours, but it depends on how fast it's moving. It could even be earlier than that. So the overnight will tell whether it reaches us or not, and we'll track it from there. Anyways, that's it for this ad hoc note. I'll see you in the next one. All right, take it easy. Well, good. Hello, everybody. Kind of forgot what to say in the beginning there. It is 23 hours and 37 minutes into the day of October 25th, 2015. Yeah, I'm coming back because I just filmed a set of clouds coming in from the northwest. At first, they were a little confused because the clouds had a bit of an easterly direction. But now, as more clouds are coming in, there's clearly a north. It's clear that there's clear. It's clear they're coming from the northwest because they have a southeasterly direction. So, but the thing is as I commented on the video, and you'll see these in the observations playlist for ad hoc notes. The clouds did not show up on satellite. The images that I take, the images I use from the satellite, it just didn't simply show up. It was not, so the question is, why aren't these clouds showing up when they're supposed to be shown? They're not high clouds, they're low level, they're low lying clouds. And these clouds should be showing up on the satellite. Now the only thing that I have to sort of wonder is if because the images that are processed, that come out and are produced, are behind, they're usually anywhere between a half hour to 2 hours. They're behind the real time. That this hasn't shown up these images haven't been processed yet, and in about a half hour, 45 minutes, I should be seeing this pop up on the satellite images. So that's sort of going to be the question here, is whether or not that's going to happen. And I will do that in about a half hour, 45 minutes, sort of check out and sort of see what's happening. And if something does pop up and see that, and that there's another system coming in, then I would certainly come back and do another ad hoc note. Anyways, until then, see ya. Alright, coming back for I think it's going to be the last ad hoc note for the night. I just checked the satellite now, and there doesn't appear to be anything showing up on the satellite. I thought that maybe, hey, there was something that the satellite was a little bit behind on, so I checked now, and nothing is showing up. So, well, the sky is clear right now, and there's not really much to see. And that's sometimes there are things that happen, sometimes there are things that don't happen. And so, but you still have to put I usually do about 4 or 5 hours. You have to put that amount of time in, just basically to sort of see what happens with the weather. And sometimes things go as indicated from the satellite, and sometimes they don't. And when they don't go as indicated by the satellite, this is when you take your notes, you take your do your journal work. This includes the ad hoc notes, and that way I can go back in onto the satellite, go back to the variety of different pictures you can get, the different information you can get off the satellite, and see if the satellite did pick something up. And maybe I'm just not looking at the right pictures, because the satellites produce a number of different pictures in different wavelengths, and you could be looking at the wrong thing at the wrong time and not see the lower lying clouds that are actually there. So the question is that indeed the case here? Am I missing something in my choice of images from the satellite? Is there something more to be seen? And so this means I have to go back in on a more careful basis and see what I can find out. Anyways, that's about it for tonight. I said it is 1 hour into the day of Monday, October 26, 2015. And that's it for today. We'll see you again tomorrow.